Once upon a time, there was a hedgehog named...
Daisy.
And does this movie about Daisy have a title?
The title is Daisy... The title is Daisy's Party. She's turning 12, and the theme is fall. And then it kind of fades into a picture of Daisy getting on her dress for her party, and she's saying how excited she is for her 12th birthday party, and that all her friends are gonna come.
And they did come. 4 of her best friends were all dressed for the party.
They have like dresses made out of leaves, and they have like little berries in their spikes.
Like berries at the tips of their spikes?
Yeah.
And what was her party like?
There's like hanging pine cones with lights, and there's little leaf piles, kind of like a ball pit, but they're leaf piles that you can jump into. And there's a big cake made out of berries. And they're dancing to the 70s party music on a dance floor.
It was autumnal bliss, except for the fact that one person hadn't arrived.
Her best friend, her name is Lulu.
Lulu hadn't shown up at the party, even though they had been best friends since the 2nd grade and did all kinds of things together.
They like to see plays, and they like to go berry picking, and they also like helping other people, and so they craft things for them to make them feel better, like they draw things.
They had a lot of history together. So Daisy was at her 12th birthday party, wondering why Lulu, her best friend, wasn't there. And that's when her thoughts started spinning, out of control.
Daisy was thinking that, like, what if she doesn't like me? What if she hates me? Did I do something wrong?
In her head, Daisy started imagining all kinds of scenarios.
Maybe when they were joking, she accidentally hurt Lulu, or she's not being fun enough with Lulu, or she's paying too much attention to Lulu, or she's wondering if maybe they're not hanging out enough.
As the party went on, her friends noticed something was up.
Her friend's seeing that she's not dancing with everyone, and she's not, like, doing anything. She's kind of just hiding away in a corner, even though it's her birthday.
So Daisy tried to get back out there on the dance floor. But her thoughts were still on Lulu.
They'll be dancing, and then Daisy is kind of like, there's kind of like a little dreamy like thing where she's imagining all the things that could be happening, and then it actually cuts to Lulu of what's actually happening.
And what happened was...
she got stuck in the mud.
Turns out, this is kind of a common occurrence in Hedgehog Nation.
It's really sticky, and she couldn't get out of it. And Lulu calls for help, but no one comes for a while.
Until, finally...
they start moving the party outside, and Daisy starts hearing her.
It was a faint cry coming from the distance. So she ran in that direction, found Lulu, went back for her rope, and after much struggle, pulled her out of the pit.
They hug, and Daisy asks if she's okay, and she's like saying, "I'm so sorry I got stuck in the mud." So she comes and, gives her like a new dress, and then they all dance.
Still to the 70s disco?
Yes. Daisy does this thing where she spins and does this really cool thing on the ground with one of her paws out, and then Lulu comes and stands on her. The music stops and confetti comes down, and all of the hedgehogs start clapping for them.
It was in that moment that Daisy realized she had been completely overthinking. So what's the point of this story? For Lulu, it's about going around the mud pit. But for Daisy, our main character, it's about stopping for a moment and thinking, are these thoughts helpful? And if they're not, remember that you can change your thoughts. In other words,
Like, don't make it a fact, just actually, like, wait and see.